on, little dude. Let's go get breakfast. Grandma came and met us for breakfast.
Oh, I like it.
I want a big one too.
At the coach house.
Mama.
We gotta start looking for loads after this. Here's some voices downstairs. Let's investigate. Looking for loads. I got a couple straight throughs, but I'm trying to do something that gets me down to Florida or back to PA and then come back to Atlanta so I can get some engine work done. Disaster. Disaster.
All the different parts of the body.
The water goes in here.
We have Aunt Tracy visiting up from Virginia.
Hello.
We got Gigi and Grandma here. And Tayson. What's up, dude?
Both go to
How many suckers have you had this morning? 9? Yeah, keep looking for a load. And see if we can get up to PA or Florida. You what?
I want to watch.
Okay, we'll play color changers. But we can't put them right here, okay?
You can really.
All right, let's get a load. And we got one, but I gotta be quiet and sneak out, leave them with Grandma so there's not a big democracy. Yeah, well, they were trying to, the rep that I emailed to CH Robinson load again. The rep that I emailed said, no way, 1700 is what the highest I'll go on it. And then good old Nick got in there and then ended up getting 27. So we're gonna go. Let's grab a Diet Mountain Dew, get that super caffeine, and get going. But yeah, works out for my plan. Delivers early in the morning on Monday, but whatever, gets me back up to Atlanta. So I get in my truck and I get on the highway and it smells like a possum died in my truck or something after a while. It starts smelling like a dead carcass and get up the road a little bit more, past this guy in front of me, and the smell goes away. So I don't know what he's got in that trailer, but it is dead something. It says inedible on the back, or maybe it's old meats. Please make this light. Ugh. He does, good God. But on the side of the truck it says Valley Proteins. But that is, roll my windows down again. I don't know what he's got in the back of that truck, but that's not good for people to breathe. I'm gonna get the new kind of COVID just from that, jeez. But I thought I'd show you guys that. If you see a truck that says inedible on the back, Valley Proteins, it's not something that died in your car. It is that back of that truck. I don't even want to see what's in there. But yeah, we're getting up here. The appointment was 1:30. We're gonna be about 45 minutes late. I've been here before. It's apple juice going to Aldi, so worked out. Again, I had my brokers kind of, I want to learn the broker game a little more. It seems like whoever's, they call it in the load, who's ever logged in and like has the load on their computer is the one who has the power over it. So this guy must have had this person that booked the load had the reference with the customer rep, and he was locked into it. And then I emailed my other guy, and there was another, I wouldn't say a few, but they're kind of seeing who can get into the load and book it, and he called it passing, and the guy wouldn't pass it to him, and he kept asking him, my guy, if it was me, and then he lied and said that I called them, the original broker. I know it's kind of confusing, but ended up being a weird booking, but I got it booked, but it was $100 less than what I said, but it's still a great, over $4 a mile down into Florida, so I'll take it, because loads are starting, oh God, the truck's still there in front of me. Well, I gotta pass this guy. But anyways, yeah, the load actually got booked. It's an Aldi load in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. delivery on Monday morning, so lets me be home with the kids and all that, which is great. But I gotta pass this truck, get up this hill, and get to Hendersonville, North Carolina is what I'm picking up. Must have fresh water up there because they make a bunch of lemonade up there and different juices, and this is apple juice I'll be picking up. So let's get up there, but we gotta pass this truck. Yikes, inedibles. There's another truck coming out of there, and he's going in there. So there is a chicken processing plant right down there. So maybe that is, I have no idea what that is, but it does not smell healthy or edible. It says inedible right in the back. So Valley Proteins, anybody got any info on that place? Let me know what's in the back of those trailers. I know I keep stressing it, but 80,000 pounds up these grades is not easy on your truck. So I'm empty. I'm still pushing it nice and easy, but I won't take loads up to Knoxville, up to Asheville, Hendersonville area unless they're paying really well if they're heavy, because you are going to be beating up your truck. So that's just something that goes with knowing your lanes, know the terrain. And then some clouds up here. I was going to get back home and do a pool day. I don't think we're ever going to get another pool day because we keep getting clouds, but maybe they'll stay up here in the mountains. But we're about 14 miles away now from the pickup. Hendersonville, North Carolina. There's a nice little old Toyota in front of us. Classic mini truck. But very pretty up here. A lot of good apples up here. I never knew that about North Carolina, but they've got some great apples up here. You can go ahead and pick them your own during the harvest. I don't know if that's the fall. I don't know. Apple agriculture. But yeah. Know your lanes, know your terrain. I will preach that as much as I can. And let's get up here. Here we are at All Juice. Been here a couple times. I wonder if it's always this nice lady that does everything. She does all the paperwork and she does the loading. So only one time. I've taken this load probably 3 or 4 times before, and one time going through Highway 4, this load delivers between Orlando and Tampa at Aldi distribution center, and they do overnight deliveries. So you'll need a lumper. And speaking of lumpers, here's what I dealt with last night. It was let's just look into it a little bit. Watch this video and we'll come back to you. Right, so Dollar General Distribution Center, Jonesville, South Carolina. If you ever come here, they will not take you 1 minute before your appointment time, and it won't let you have your paperwork 1 minute before 2 hours is up. Been here 45 minutes past my 2 hours being up, and have to do a lumper service, Capstone Logistics, one of the worst ones out there. But they got it done. They called me right on two hours after my appointment. I'll go ahead and give them all my information for the load, and I gave them an email so they can go ahead and email the paperwork if they need to, because I've been sitting here another 30 minutes after I gave them the express code, and it takes a minute, maybe 30 seconds to call that in and get it approved and give them my paperwork. So we need to change this industry. That's why I do these videos, and I'm just kind of tired of it, tired of the wasted time. People got stuff to do. I got kids at home, and I got a wife I gotta go hug. So I'm gonna get out here and we'll see how this paperwork ends up. God bless. Remember this about... Yeah, so C.H. Robinson's only open till 6 p.m. Central Time, and that was about, what, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, so they were already closed. So you can't get a hold of anybody for a lumper, and then they want you to pay with cash. They don't take credit card or a T-check or com check. So that's what lumpers like to get paid. They like the cash or they like the T-check. So got a hold of my buddy, and luckily he logged in from wherever he was. But if I couldn't get a hold of my broker, how was I going to get that T-code or com-check code? Because there was 0 number to call for C.H. Robinson to get that express code, which is what they call it, the number you need to authorize a check for payment. So we got that taken care of. But this one's going to Aldi, like I said, Highway 4. There's really a lot of construction back and forth, bumpy. So this load ended up getting a bunch of the pallets were tipped over and laid on their side. They took them forever. It was a $500, it's like $492 lumper fee. Well, lumper fee is what the guys, lumper is someone who unloads a trailer. It's a third-party contractor that the distribution center hires to unload it. So let's hope that doesn't happen this time, and that she can get it loaded against the walls and put some space between them, because there's normally those blow-up bags they put between them, but they don't use those here, which they probably should. So the loads had shifted and like fell into each other. So let's hope that doesn't happen this time, because that was an all-night unload. All right, so we checked in. Same lady, sweet lady. She does everything. You had to ring the bell. She came, took her about 10 minutes to get up there, but she's like, oh, I'll be loaded in 20 minutes. Love it. They were waiting for me. This load was supposed to be picked up at 12:30. They told me 1:30. It's now 2:30. So that's the game. When they need it moved, they will call you, or the two brokers will fight over you. I guess it's kind of what happened. It's kind of weird. And it's like sometimes they get mad at me, and I'm like, I'm just trying to book a load, man. I'm trying to make some money for the weekend. Get my truck tuned up next week. Oh, it's powered. All right, let's get in there. All right, so it worked out okay. We got a load, getting down to Florida, which is what I was trying to do. And it's a really early drop, 2 a.m., so I'll be able to get back to Atlanta after I reset and get some engine work done on Monday. So got a little something to show you if you stick around to the end of this video. Thank you so much everyone who subscribed. We will be doing Saturday Night Live because I will be home. And but I'm really proud of this little one right here. He had a big checkup today and he barely murmured, because they kind of shoot bubbles and stuff and make distractions, give him lights. And he barely made a little and then you'll see, and then we'll come back.
I love you. Oh. All right. Hey, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so there he is, my little tank, we call him. My biggest kid yet, 99.7% in height and weight, 32 pound. But that was his 18-month checkup, so he's 18 months old, and he barely made a little peep when he got his shot, so I'm proud of him. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, thanks for subscribing. Our plan's working out where we can get down and bring you some engine work. We're gonna do the fuel pump. We're gonna do the, I think it's called a high pressure relief valve on the fuel rail. Mine was leaking when I got my end frame, and we couldn't get the part in time, so I never did it. And we'll do an oil change while we're there, and we'll do the overhead. So that's coming for Monday. But right now, we're almost done getting loaded. She's been working on it since I got here, and get the paperwork, get back home. And if the sun comes out, make it a pool day. All right, see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, we will go live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Any questions, any concerns, anything you want to know about trucking, or anything you want to talk to us about, we'd love to hear from you. Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep saying oh yeah. Does anybody else watch Vice Grip Garage? This guy is awesome. His one-liners and stuff he gets going. Vice Grip Garage, they are awesome. Another thing to put in the arsenal while you're out here driving. All right, see you tomorrow. Poor guys almost got hit. Woo. Yeah, it's about to start storming. We should probably seal up and get out of here. All right. Yikes.